enough. I sent invitations to all the children in his class, but I only received a few RSVPs. I guess we can expect 10 at the most. Did the cake arrive? I'm dying to see it." As they went about getting the surprise birthday party ready, Irma got lost in the details and forgot to check in on her great-nephew. She forgot a lot of things lately, like where she put her keys or her purse, and yes, even where Darren was. But he never went far. He loved his auntie, and didn't make a fuss when she insisted on cutting his hair herself or taking him to the doctor for every cough or sniffle. "I better check on Darren. He's very quiet." Irma excused herself from blowing up balloons and draping crepe paper around the chandelier. She felt a chill. Maybe that rainstorm would actually blow in now. Summer storms were pretty unpredictable in Mobile, Alabama. Sometimes they blew in, and sometimes they fizzled out. It would be nice if they could keep the party outdoors, at least for her sake. She would certainly have to clean up whatever got dirtied in the house today. But Irma didn't mind. It was sweet of Miss Dixie to suggest using the place for the party. She poked her head out the French doors just in time to see Darren take a dive off the board. He wore his goggles and nose plugs, just like she asked him to. He jumped off, plunged down, and popped back up like a brown cork. Her great-nephew wasted no time climbing back up the ladder, hurrying to the diving board, plunging down again, and popping up once more. He was a natural swimmer, a water baby. She waved at him as he dived again and shook her head in amusement as she went back inside. Glancing up at the grandfather clock, she felt worried. It was 11:30 now, and the party was at noon. What if no one came? What if nobody wanted to swim with her mixed-race baby? Humph! She made a sound as she opened a package of crackers and arranged them around the plastic tray. They better not say one word to my boy. Not one. "I'm afraid I have to go, Irma. Andrew wants me to meet him at the Dauphine Club. Have fun. Are you sure you don't need anything else?" "You have been so kind to us, Miss Dixie. Thank you for suggesting this. I can't think of a thing." The woman smiled sweetly and waved goodbye. "Oh, one more thing, Irma. Please keep the guests out of the attic. I can't imagine they would want to go up there, but you know children can be quite curious. Anyway, I have some expensive art stored up there. Just came in this morning, and I wouldn't want it damaged." "I will do it, Miss Dixie. No one is going up those stairs." "Wonderful. Y'all have a good time, and I'll be back at 4 o'clock on the dot." Although it had been a polite thing to invite Irma to use Dixie House for Darren's birthday party, Irma understood Miss Dixie's message. Have this place emptied out and cleaned by the time I return at 4. Still, Irma smiled and waved and focused on the task at hand. At least Cash paid for the child's cake, she thought as she opened the box. Scooby-Doo had been Darren's favorite since day one. Irma found a baker that could make a Scooby-Doo cake, and it turned out beautifully. Well worth the $20 she paid for it. She couldn't resist tasting a tiny bit of icing, something she would never allow Darren to do. At 10 minutes till 12, the doorbell rang. Irma scrambled as fast as she could to the door, happy to see 2 of Darren's classmates standing there with their mother. "Hello, I'm Irma Petaway, Darren's auntie." "Hi, Irma. I'm Rita. We met at the PTA meeting a few weeks ago. These are my twins, Roger and James. Thank you for the invitation. We've never been to Dixie House before, and the boys do like Darren, so I thought, why not?" Irma didn't know quite what to think about the woman's confession. "Thank you for coming to Darren's birthday party. But remember, it's a surprise. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to call him in here. We'll hide and then jump out and shout 'surprise' together. How does that sound?" "Oh, great."